Hey, welcome to another heavy metal diecast video. Today's example is from Hobbymaster. It's 1/72nd scale air power series. Is the MiG-23 as designated by NATO, Flogger. The MiG-23 was a Soviet Cold War jet fighter developed in the 60s, and its most notable feature was its variable swept wing configuration. It was used as a fighter and a ground attack fighter as well, or fighter bomber. So it was introduced into the Soviet Air Force by 1970, and it was made between 1967 to 1985, with over 5,000 examples being built in all its different types of variants. And that was also used by a number of other countries and other air forces around the world, including Czechoslovakia, which this particular aircraft is. This is the hull fighter, the MiG-23 MF. So we will get this bad boy open and have a look. What do you reckon? So bear with me for a second. Alright, here we go. So it's got a set of assembly instructions here. What I'll do is I'll get trusty bladey out, we'll cut that open, and we'll have a little quick squeeze for that for you. Put that over there. So the instructions seem pretty comprehensive with the ordnance placement, pretty clear. Wheels down, wheels up, no B-1 now, that's wheels down for me. So it's pretty straightforward instructions on this. So what we'll do is we'll put that away. Get to the important part, which is the machine itself. So it's typical sort of packaging. Let's see if we can slice this open. Obviously I just got this delivered today. I bought this from a seller on eBay for I think it was around $100, $110, and that was including the delivery to me. It was an overseas seller. So we'll get this open. As you can see, it's not exactly a huge aircraft. It's reasonably sized. It's got all the accessories that you need there. So you've got a stand there. We've got pilot and open cockpit. So obviously you can have open or closed cockpit in this. So we've got some. We got the landing gear configuration and the module for the rear landing gear there. So what we'll do is we'll get it out of the old squeaky foam box and have a closer look at it. What do you reckon? Grab it by the tail and hope nothing bad happens. And we'll move this to the side and have a look. Alright, it's a pretty unique configuration. This is the Czechoslovakian one from, as I said, 1994. The coloration on this is pretty cool. That's what drew me to it. I was going to get a Russian version, but it was actually probably an extra $60 for the exact same aircraft, but just in Russian markings. So I opted purely budget-wise, and also I like this, configuration and the paintwork on this. So I opted for this one because it was cheaper. But as you can see, it's got some really cool details. Panel lines are nice and clear. We'll just flip it over on its back. And look at all those cool markings. Got the shark's mouth in the front there. It's got some really nice detail, as you can see. Obviously I'm hoping the wings can manipulate, so because it is variable swept wing. So that's the extended outvert for low speed. Well, if you look in there, I don't know if that's a bit maybe my one, but you can just see a little bit of paint that hasn't covered into these little areas here. That is fully extended out. That's a little bit disappointing, but I'll probably primarily just relay it. It's going to be swept wing anyway in the more faster configuration, which you can see has no imperfections in the paint. It's all clearly painted. But we'll turn it back over, have a look at the cockpit area, see if we can see some details in there. As I said, it's not a massively huge aircraft. How about if we zoom in like that, and there we go. But you can see the paintwork on it is very unique. It's very nice. It's obviously a very unique paint job on this. So I think it's pretty cool. We'll zoom back out a little bit, and obviously a little Hellfighter on the back tail there. If we can get a good look at that, that's pretty cool. Bit of artwork on that back tail, but overall I think it's not too bad. It's it's a pretty good rendition of the MiG-23, the Flogger. But no, what we'll do is maybe endeavour to put some landing gear on, so the rear should just pretty much drop straight in. I really don't want to push too hard, because I do, as I say, I have that habit of hulking things, and we really don't want to break a brand new one. And this unit will, I'm hoping, just as you can see, just goes straight forward in the front here and should just click into place. So that should be job done. So that's wheels down configuration. I think it's I think that's the right way to do it, and I think it's pretty cool looking unit, pretty cool looking bit of kit. But no, I definitely think, you know, this is also a novelty. The swept wing variation does allow you to well, you can really see it on the top here. I wouldn't have expected that with Hobbymaster, being the quality builds that they are. Having the paint missing from here and here, having it fully extended open. I mean, unless that's the fully extended opening variable of the wing in reality, and it's just letting it open that far, but I'm pretty sure they can open this wide, because it is for slower flying. This is for more manoeuvrability and more compared to being swept fully back when that's just pure for speed. But look, overall, you can always get some satin black and touch that up, as long as you can colour match it with the same sheen type. But I think it's a pretty good looking rendition anyway. Pretty good bit of kit. I'll just put it down here. I'll put a zoom in like that. But yeah, I reckon it's alright. So yeah, this is the by Hobbymaster, obviously. This is the MiG-23 Flogger for the Czech Republic Air Force, the Hellfighter, in 1/72nd scale diecast. And no, I think it's I'd recommend it. I reckon it's pretty cool. And you know, with the variable wing configuration, I think that's pretty cool. Similar to like your Tomcats and your Tornadoes. But yeah, so what I'll do, as per usual, I'll at the conclusion of this video, I'll take some stills of this and put them up without my sausage fingers in the way, and chuck them up following this video. So yeah, so if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful in any way, give us a like if you can spare it, and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future models, future videos. So yeah, Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Cheers.